predicament. My name is Steve Vongino, and this is an unbiased, truth-centric show about news, politics, and the ever-brewing culture war. I was a liberal. I voted for Bernie Sanders in 2016, mainly due to how fun it is to harass women online. But I got tired of all the woke garbage. The critical race theory, the sexually anarchic gender ideology, the authoritarian demand that everyone find Lizzo sexy, yet when I masturbate to a picture of her on a bus, I'm the bad guy? Don't listen to anything the mainstream media tells you. They are nothing but liars. If they say it's gonna be sunny, bring an umbrella. If they say a movie starts at 7:30, show up at midnight. If they say there is a war happening in Ukraine, book your next vacation there. And they absolutely will not talk about what we're covering today. Joe Biden's former head of nuclear energy safety has been caught stealing bags from an airport luggage carousel, all the while dressing as a woman with a bald head, okay? This ain't 1997 anymore, and the last guy to make a G.I. Jane reference got slapped for it.
Get it together, Biden administration.
This guy, and I'm not trying to disrespect them, okay? I think that whatever adults want to do is fine. Transgender community, live and let live. I'm a cool punk rock skateboarder, but I get it. But they are crazy cuckoo banana pants that should be put in a mental hospital until they realize true happiness can only be achieved with a crisp polo and some freshly ironed khakis. Joe Biden is clearly cognitively dysfunctional, and his entire staff is a bunch of men wearing dresses and then stealing dresses. Add to that, recent Senator John Fetterman checked himself into a hospital for major depressive disorder caused by having to wear something other than gym shorts and a Carhartt hoodie for like weeks at a time. Mental hospital. Guess what? We got a mental hospital here in Columbuston, buddy. It's called the firing range. There have been 27 suicides this year alone. The Democratic Party is now the party of unchecked mental illness. Meanwhile, the Republicans are holding it together, as can be evidenced by any Facebook group. Civil war is imminent, and before you know it, all of the secular humanists are going to marionette all the Antifa thugs into kicking your door down and making fun of your penis. You are going to die. Your children are going to die. Your children are going to be the ones who kill you in a kind of murder-suicide thing, and also, they're trans. This entire country is going to, quite frankly, hell in a handbasket. And that's why you need today's sponsor, Patriot Handbaskets. It's just called that. They actually sell gold. As the very nation that I love with a moderately centrist fervor collapses all around me, I worry less about hosting the internet's #1 most popular news show. I worry more about having enough food and clean water. Now, I'm going to be fine in the post-apocalyptic kind of thing. I can smelt iron, I think. You just got to get really hot. Like, you take the lighter, you put the little knob all the way to one side, and you just hold it under the thing for like a really long time. And that's how you smelt iron. So I think I should be able to make armor and other various tools. I'm going to be fine. You guys, though, are, quite frankly, so you're going to want to invest in gold. Because after Black Lives Matter replaces Joe Biden with Ibram X. Kendi or maybe Whoopi Goldberg, they haven't figured it out. There's some interagency strife. Do you really think those little green slips of paper in your wallet are going to be worth a, quite frankly, darn thing? You go up to your local trading post. You want to get a gallon of crystal clear water and also some raw deer meat. You got to slap some gold down on the table. Otherwise, you're going to need to do a lot of dishes or suck a lot of dick. Both very feminine. And of course, Patriot Handbaskets is the only gold company to exclusively hire veterans. Rwandan child soldiers who ironically don't have hands themselves. They lost them. They broke some, they tried to watch TV after midnight, okay? And what's General Butt Naked gonna do? All right, he's got to cut him out of the hands, all right? Due to a translation error, they did assume they were gonna get new hands, but they did give him some vinyl gloves filled with sausage meat, so it's fine. So head on over to stevevongino.com/Patriot Handbaskets/actuallygold and use code We Bought the URL before we decided what we'd make to save 20% and get a free sausage hand. Invest in gold. Invest in guns. Invest in food buckets. Invest in tungsten steel reinforced underground bunkers with state-of-the-art Brita air filtration systems, all of which can be purchased through my Amazon affiliate links. Because listen, people like this are coming for your kids. And I'm not saying that every gay person is a pedophile. That would be crazy. No, I'm saying every gay person with this mustache specifically. Their name is Sam Brinton. Their name. That's right. They identify as non-binary, so I cannot figure out the exact pronoun I can use to misgender them. I am working around the clock. It is baffling. A few years back, they were hired by the corrupt and failing Biden administration to serve as, of course, Assistant Secretary of Spent Fuel and Waste Disposition. By the way, spent fuel and waste disposition? What is this, my bathroom? Also, Sam Brinton cannot use any bathrooms.
They can poop in the woods.
Nuclear, that's what this person worked on. And me personally, I think nuclear is kind of a big deal. But I guess the Biden administration disagrees with me, given how they are dancing up to the line of a full-on nuclear war with Russia and China and Florida. And, of course, how they've decided to give such an important job to such an obvious diversity hire. But on the other hand, I guess it did stop a black woman from being in there. So silver linings. Elevating a person like Sam Brinton into public life is an act of disgusting incompetence, perhaps even malicious intent, by the woke Democrats. I don't think children should be exposed to photos like this. So that's why you need to bring your kids back into the room. Kids, come back in. Come back in. Look at this photo. Look at how weird and gross it is. Okay, now get them out again. If they're exposed to it for over 30 seconds, they will become gay. It's like radiation at Chernobyl. Grown-ups like us, though, we have a far higher tolerance. We can watch upwards of 5 minutes of fully penetrative gay pornography and feel nothing. At least, nothing more than an appreciation for these men's physiques. They are truly shredded like a ninja turtle. How do you get abs like that? Good Lord. Anyway, Sam Brinton is obviously a disgusting degenerate, and also they're bald. Ooh, gross. Cover that up with a beanie. I've heard that's a great technique for guys who aren't me. I'm not saying they should be in jail. At least not for being gay. It should not be illegal to be gay just to have gay sex. Like, it should be totally fine if you just marry a woman you hate. During sex, you pretend her pussy is Ewan McGregor's asshole. You have a number of children that you also hate. It's simple. Do I have to teach you everything, gays? No. Sam Brinton should be in jail
For stealing.
That's right.
For stealing.
Should I say it a third time? Really bring it home.
For stealing.
The gays are well-known kleptomaniacs. Every time Harvey Fierstein goes into a grocery store, he just starts picking at the chicken fingers on the hot bar. In October of 2022, Sam Brinton, who is not Sam Bankman-Fried, remember that, was accused of stealing luggage from a carousel at the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport. Kind of the perfect crime, because everyone there is too polite to say anything. And you might be like, hey, maybe they were just confused and they took the wrong luggage. And I say, come on, look at this person. There is no way they do not have obnoxious luggage. Like, it's leopard print. There's a number of feathery boas attached to it. Like, I mean, you can agree they deserve to get married, but like, their luggage sucks. That defense also falls apart when you realize it is not their first time being accused of just grabbing a bag from the carousel, which is something we've all considered, right? You look at it going around and you're like, I could just take some. Maybe there's some cool shit in there. Also, you ever think of just riding it, just hopping on that carousel and just be fun? Like a ride or something? Why can't we have fun anymore? This man-woman hybrid, kind of a Brundlefly situation, was also accused of stealing luggage after a flight into Las Vegas's Harry Reid International Airport, named for the inventor of dice. After matching Sam Brinton with surveillance footage from the airport, investigators have decided to charge them with grand larceny, easily the worst kind of larceny. So yeah, they've got legal problems. And they're due to appear in court later this month to face federal charges, which could carry a penalty of up to 10 years in prison, which is bad. Unless they're one of the gays who's into that kind of thing. Amidst the tempest that is Sam, they, them, Britain's legal problems, a wrench hath been thrown in the form of a viral Twitter post. Hello, my name Asha Kamatanzan, fashion designer based in Houston. Oh, Texas, I'm doing the wrong voice. Howdy, partner. My name is Ashaka Mintanzian, fashion designer based in Houston, Texas, USA. I lost my bag in 2018 in DC recently. I heard the news on Fox News about @Sam Brinton luggage issue. Surprisingly, I found his images wore my custom-made outfit, which was in the lost bag on 2018. Not good emoji face. So first off, very brave of them to come forward, and I offer them boundless moral support in their upcoming battle against all the woke moralists who are going to attack them for daring to question the narrative that they, them could ever do anything wrong. That being said, you could shorten your name, okay? Ashakama Nitanzi, I cannot pronounce that. Maybe you just choose a normal, regular name, like, I don't know, Joan Allen. But also, this person was based in Texas. That is now a third place Sam Brinton has stolen luggage for. Are you trying to get one from every state? Are you like Sufjan Stevens circa 2005 and you're like, I'm going to do every state, and then you do a couple and you're like, actually, f it. What is the compulsion inside someone like Sam Brinton to continue committing these acts of deontological larceny, which is, of course, Latin for stealing? Happens a lot with diversity hires. They're given their job not because of their experience or knowledge or the fact that they can spell nuclear, but because they check off a few boxes that the hiring manager needs to have covered lest Twitter cancel the entire government. And someone like Sam Brinton, who feels like a major fraud, has to look all of their coworkers in the eyes. These coworkers who had to put in so much blood, sweat, and tears to get their dad to email his old Harvard friend and be like, hey, can my stupid fucking kid work for the FBI or whatever? I got to get him out of the house. I have an eyes wide shut sex party planned this weekend. Sam Bankman Britton Freed was lied to his entire life. He was told that boys could become girls, that girls could become boys, that he could pull off those heels. Tisk, tisk, someone call the fashion SWAT team. So it's no surprise that when presented with lie after lie, he chose to start telling his own lies. Like, hey, that's my luggage, or I don't have a penis, or when I did have a penis, it was huge. Most condoms actually wouldn't fit over it. Anyway, you're buying dinner, right? And again, I don't want to come after the transgender community or the non-binary community, which I think is just transgender, but they're being kind of cube 2 hypercube about it. I don't want to think about sexual identity all day. All I want to do is pills and game. That's a perfect Monday for me, okay? But all these transgenders keep shoving their sexually anarchic ideology down our throats and also up our butts. And then they meet in the middle and boom, you just got a colonoscopy.
Not a polyp in sight.
Hey, trans people, leave them kids alone. Probably not that far away from Roger Waters actually singing that, but the bigger point is we need to be careful about what we expose our children to, because most kids are so stupid, they will copy literally anything they see, even briefly. And that's why I'm all for children continuing to be on TikTok, because they could learn a lot from the Chinese, everything from discipline to eating a bunch of eggs really fast. The Biden administration said that all of us and all of our children, even the select few that are not ugly, needs to worship at the altar of sexual confusion. Sam Brinton, Rachel Levine, that one person from Orange is the New Black, and of course, Kamala Harris. Wait, what? Oh, she is? Could have fooled me. Oh, also, apparently Sam Brinton's drag name was Sister Ray D.O. Active, which, not bad, actually. I mean, if we're going to force all the kids to be trans, they could at least learn good puns as well. My idea for a good drag queen name? Kareen Abdul-Jabbar. Like you careen into something? No, wait. No, actually, no, wait. That's my roller derby name. What's the difference again? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We solved it. We got to the bottom of it today. All right? Like and subscribe. You gotta like and subscribe. You simply have to, okay? If you don't, fuck off. How hard is it? You press one button. It's literally, is it like 2 buttons? There's also the bell. It doesn't matter. Listen, that's the least you can do. Second least you can do donate to my Patreon. There's a link to it down there. Also, the Discord and the subreddit, join those, but I don't get any money off those, so I don't particularly give a shit. But I have a Patreon, and for $5 a month, this many, you get a bonus episode every single week. You get raw video footage. You get script PDFs. And you, of course, get an executive producer credit. What? Oh my God, look at these names. These are good names. These are powerful names. These people, their ancestors in the old country, they fucked. They had children that got on boats and came to America and built this country, and we need to put them back on the boats. No more. Get on out of here. Except for the true indigenous people of America, the white Mormons. They're the only ones who should stay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I got another video coming real soon. And until next time.
Wait, was Sam Brinton also the one who did all the crypto stuff?
Shut up and sit down.